One, let us discuss the truth about real estate investment. Is real estate investment good or bad? One, let's reason together. See, there is no argument that real estate investment is the best form of investment. Yeah. And real estate investment has its peculiarities. You need to understand it for you to maximize its so many benefits. All right. Now let us just look quickly at some benefits of real estate investment. It is called real estate because it's only a real thing. It's tangible. It's fixed. Okay. Now, do you know that real estate will always keep appreciating in value? Let me give you a simple reason why real estate will always appreciate in value. The reason is simple. It is what we call demand and supply. In basic economics, when the demand of a product is high and the supply is limited, what happens? The price of that product will rise, will increase, because the demand supersedes the supply. Let's be practical. This is an airport. If many people are demanding for this airport and the supply, what is available, is very limited, what happens? The price of this airport will increase automatically. It is called the interplay of supply and demand. That is just the simple reason behind the consistent appreciation of real estate. Real estate is fixed. They are no longer making land, okay? So that makes the value of land to keep appreciating because the supply is fixed. But man will forever keep needing land. Why? Because the population of man keeps increasing. And as the population increases, there will be need for houses. There will be need for a lot of things to do with land. Remember the 4 factors of production? Land is the primary factor of production. So if there is no land, what are we doing? You can't do anything basically. So land remains very, very important as far as the earth is concerned. Alright? So that's number 1. The value will keep appreciating. Number 2, it is the best way to transfer generational wealth. There is no other way to transfer generational wealth. That is why a lot of wealthy men and women, billionaires, they own a lot of real estate. Just go check it. Billionaires own so much of real estate because that's the only real thing that can store their wealth. That brings me to point number 3, wealth storage. You can store your wealth in land and have peace of mind because land cannot be carried away. Land cannot be stolen. Gold, jewelry can be stolen, but land cannot be stolen because it's fixed there. All you need to do is to have the address of the land and of course buy the land genuinely. Once your land is genuine, your property is genuine, you have no problem. Okay? So there are so many benefits when it comes to real estate investment. As a matter of fact, real estate is contributing greatly to the GDP of Nigeria. I think even more than oil and gas. That's to tell you how lucrative real estate investment is, real estate business is. So one day, I want to encourage you to buy land, invest in real estate, store your wealth in real estate. And you cannot just jump into it without proper guidance. That is why we have professional realtors. That is why people like me are here to guide you so that you make an informed, genuine real estate investment. You know, when people try to do this things by themselves, they buy wrongly, they buy land that are in dispute, land that has court cases and a lot of things. And when they lose their money, they now begin to demonize real estate because of your own mistakes. You must do it the right way if you want to enjoy the benefits of real estate investment. Till tomorrow, real estate investment is the best you can do. Till tomorrow. Even God gave man the land to take care of it. Real estate investment is the best. And I encourage you to keep investing in land, keep buying real estate, because that's the only hedge even against inflation. It protects you against inflation too. The money you keep in the bank is losing its value. It's getting weaker. The purchasing power is getting weaker because of the effect of inflation. And once your money is in real estate, it is protected. It is preserved from the adverse effects of inflation. And of course, right now in Nigeria, the inflation is very, very high and it's going to get higher by next year. So your money in the bank is losing its value probably by 50% come next year. Imagine your 20 million in the bank can only buy things worth of 10 million by next year. That's to tell you how terrible the inflation is biting on the economy. It makes your money weaker and it loses its value. So if you want to get clarity or direction or guidance on how to invest in real estate rightly, then there's a number on the screen. Contact the number and I'm going to help you invest in real estate. One invest in real estate.